Hello everyone, this is Will Mudge. We're doing our Starlink Maritime terminal setup. I have set the system up, it's sitting outside. Plugged everything in, it didn't take very long. We're going to run through the startup sequence. Starlink says whenever you plug everything in and plug it into the wall to start your app. So I have the app here on screen and recording, so we're going to go through this together. So I need to connect to the Starlink Wi-Fi, so let's do that first. Go to the Starlink Wi-Fi. Back to Starlink. Alright, so Starlink is offline. That is correct. I literally just plugged it in. So let's see what this takes us through. So let's check our visibility. The system should be cycling through now to see what visibility the antennas have. So I've just temporarily set the antennas up out in the yard. Let's see if they start moving. Yes, they have moved and they are pointing straight up. So they're starting to look around. It took a few minutes to commission here. Pretty interesting to see. You can see that it took a bit of time here for the system to actually start. You can go through on this app and look, and you can see no signal received because I stowed it. No signal received, searching, booting. It took just a couple of minutes to search and find where the system is at. Now, an interesting thing is it looks like the Starlink Maritime, comes with two complete systems, but they're not linked. There's no cable that joins the two of them, so this looks like one system, and then there's yet a second system. So this is the performance it looks like from one of these two panels that I have up. You can see we're getting around 150 megabits. It keeps getting better as I test it more. Upload speed's down a little bit right now. Must be some usage or view of the satellite or something. But good latency, 28 milliseconds of latency. If I swipe for advanced, you can see I can test the link of the satellites, the Starlink router to the internet, which is what it's testing now. So this is what we saw on the speed test previously. A little bit different result. Again, maybe the satellite is moving, so we're at 77 megs or so, and we'll see what the upload is here. But you can see it's tailing down a bit, which means we're probably going to get a new satellite here pretty soon. And our upload speeds are back up to the 13 meg range. Pretty decent. Okay, so now we've completed our test. We can see that the speed from my iPhone 13 to the Wi-Fi router, this green line, is 577 megabits to my phone, and then from my phone it is 285 megabits out. We're getting 67 megabits from the internet to the router, and then 8.8 megabits from the router back to the internet. Okay, so that's our speed test. You see our network statistics here. We have uptime, so availability is another word. Latency, we can see a few small spikes here, but I think that's due to startup and stowage. You can see the usage. These are all the various tests that I've been running. I haven't done anything but play with Starlink for the last few minutes. If you go to settings, we can see you can configure your Wi-Fi router and password. If I click on advanced, you can split 2.4 to 5 gigahertz. You can set up a custom DNS, and you can bypass the router, which we're going to do in a little bit, so we can plug it into a switch and then just go to like a distributed WAP system or another managed type of service. Snow melt configuration. So I've been told we want to have this off as it will draw a pretty good amount of power because we're going to be putting it on a boat here soon. I don't want to be able to draw that much wattage from it, and we're in Florida where it never snows, so there's no need for heating. Stow, exactly what it sounds. It'll stow the antenna and it'll shut the service down in the process. Of course, you can reset your Wi-Fi and set up another Starlink, and then if we click advanced, this is Starlink's advanced tab. Just some information about your system, uptime, router, versions, numbers. Importantly, you can allow remote troubleshooting, some debug, reboot Wi-Fi, reboot Starlink, some of the advanced features for troubleshooting from their service desk. Okay, so now we've completed our Starlink commissioning with the new service.